Hello YouTubers. Today I went to MAC and I tried the free makeup session. Well, they're not actually free because you're supposed to buy products at the end of the session. And I wanted to share with you my experience. So they have this MAC services that they offer, and you can choose between one-on-one lessons. They also have groups and applications for like 15 minutes where you can learn like how to do smoky eyes or like a makeup for eyes or how to do your lips, how to do your eyebrows or stuff like this. And then they have makeup for 60 minutes for the whole face. They start basically with the primer, and then they go with the face, the whole face, the eyes, the lips, highlighter, everything. And of course, you're supposed to buy products in value of 60 euros. And there's the 30 minutes where you can do like just the brows or just the eyes, just the lips, something that you would like to learn, because they do offer three different tricks and tips that you didn't know, and they show you how to use the products, which products are suitable for you, for your skin. So it's pretty helpful. Like, I really liked this session. I did learn some new things that I didn't know. For example, I thought I was quite good with the face because I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I know exactly like what type of products to use, which are the steps and stuff like this. But I didn't notice that I was using the highlighter not very right, like not in the right point. I was always using the highlighter somewhere here on a bit up my cheek, but actually she told me I'm supposed to use it here between my eye and my cheek, like somewhere here. Here is the blush and here's the contour underneath my cheek. I think before I did use the contour a bit up, and I didn't use any blush. I just directly put the highlighter somewhere here. That was not the right way. I did learn some things about the eyes, how to make the eyes, and about the lips also. So it was definitely helpful. I recommend to do these sessions. You can learn some new tricks, something that you don't know. They tell you what's um, what's good for you, what you can use, what colors. She used very natural colors, as you can see for my face. I did wanted her to use something um, to do something as natural as possible, because I'm not really like, I don't think it I look like very good with a lot of makeup. Not a person who looks good with so like hard makeup. So yeah, she did just a basic day makeup, which for me, even this one, it's a bit too much. Like, maybe you don't see it, but like the face and the lips, I'm like totally okay with it, but like the eyes are a bit too much for me. Maybe on the camera they look good, but like if you see me in person, you see like a bit, it looks a bit artificial, like, you know what I mean. I didn't like the mascara, I do have to say. It looks like it sticks together my eyelashes, and it looks like a spider, some like a, you know, like the spider web, which I don't like. It doesn't look natural at all. But all in all, it was very positive experience. I would definitely recommend it. And what are the products? You're probably wondering what are the products that I bought. In the end, I bought one eyeshadow. It's this one. The color is Corduroy Mate. It's a matte color. What I also learned about the eyeshadow is that you're supposed to use at least 3 different colors to have a look. I have like this white kind of light color which is used here and in the corner of the eye, and actually it's used on the whole eye. I already had it. I bought it a few months before from MAC, and I used to use it for like daily makeup, like just a little bit of eyeshadow, and that was it, just that color. And well, a professional makeup, you're supposed to use like the whole light color on your whole lid, and then you use the darker, a little bit darker one on this part of the eye, and the even darker one just here somewhere on the crease of the eye. So you're supposed to have at least 3 different shades. This is, as I said, a matte shade, the corduroy eyeshadow. Looks like this. It's kind of a brown, darker brown color. I think it looks very nice, like on the crease of the eye. If you use this one, it looks very nice. That's why I bought it, and it's a perfect combination to the other colors, which are all a bit natural, kind of natural. I don't have like strong colors. I don't really use that much makeup. So it was nice to learn something new, because when I do makeup, I do want to look at, to have a clean, nice makeup, to use quality products. So I do want to have a nice result when I do it from time to time. Then I bought the blush. This is the blush that she used for my makeup. I don't know if you can see it. Blush, she used it somewhere here. So this is the color. I don't really know how to do this. I don't know if you see it. Well, anyway, probably would help you more too if I give you the shade name. This is a Trace Gold, and it's a sheer tone shimmer blush. I don't even know how to open it. Great. Now I'm just destroying. Well, anyway, it's a very nice color. It's like a bronzed type of color, and it's a bit creamy, so it's very nice. It's like powder, so it lasts, but it's also a bit creamy, so it has like very nice texture. The foundation that she used as a color that really fit my color perfectly, was exactly my skin color, and it looks quite natural, and actually even in the sunlight you don't really see the foundation. She used foundation. She used the primer, the MAC primer that they usually use, which is very nice product. I'll have to buy it. My next purchase, I'll definitely buy it. And then the third product, it's a Wonder Brush. I bought this brush because I don't have so many brushes, and I noticed she used this brush like basically for almost everything. She used it for the base of the eyes. She used it for the eyeshadow. She used it a bit to contour my nose. She used it to put a highlighter on my nose here and here on the crease of the lip. She used it for blending. She also blended like the contour with this brush. She really used it for everything. So I decided to buy this brush. Brushes with MAC, they're not very cheap. Let me check the prices. The eyeshadow was 20 euros. Then the blush Trace Gold was 24.50. Well, I think they're quite okay. But the brush was 27, which for such a small brush, I mean, it's a bit expensive. Let me open it. This is the what number? So 217 brush. They're definitely more expensive if you compare them with NYX. With NYX, you probably get the same type of products and the same quality, but way cheaper prices. And sometimes I do buy products from NYX, like some similar products within MAC. By MAC are probably like 50-60 euros, and I find it a bit too expensive for just one product. So I prefer to buy the similar product with 20 or 25 euros from NYX. So way cheaper. But I have to say I do prefer the MAC products because I I'm used to check where the products are produced. They're produced, for example, the blush. This is made in Italy. Let me see the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is made in Canada. And the brush. The brush is made in Japan. Whereas most of the products from NYX are made in China. I'm not really sure how are the products produced there, like who's actually working there. Are the children working? Are people being exploited? How much are they paid? I suppose from the prices that I have that the people are not very well paid, and there could be also a lot of cases of child labor, which I totally don't agree with, and I don't want to support through my buying. So I do prefer to buy products that are produced in a developed country, where for sure I know that at least children are not making my makeup. We do have to buy clothes and makeup, so I always check the label, where are they produced. Usually if they're like one Asian country like China or Vietnam, where I do know they used to exploit people, and they are actually ask children to work and they pay them nothing. So I'm a bit concerned about this, especially as since my boyfriend told me how he used to work. He was working in Iran, and he was working for a textile company when he was 12. He actually started working with 9. He worked for different companies for machine producing, for autos, for cars, and they used to do the color of the car without any protection, without any mask, really without anything. And this with 10 years old to do this kind of work, which is a very toxic environment. I mean, it's definitely not ideal. And as for textile company, I think he worked for 6 months with a textile company. Basically, his everyday, his day-to-day chores were like waking up at 7, maybe he got something to eat in the same place where he was sleeping. He just wake up with a lot of other people in the same room. He just had a blanket somewhere on the floor, and as he waked up there was a sewing machine. He just started working, and everybody else did the same. They just started working. This was, as I said, he was 12 or 13 years old, and he had to work the whole day until 9, 10 in the night. They want to sleep and wake up again, doing everything in the same place, eating there, sleeping there, and then just waking up and working the whole day. They're definitely not ideal conditions in any way. I mean, a 12 years old child should not even be working. So that's why I'm a bit concerned with where the products are made, are being produced, and who's producing them.